Okay, so another of the part B heat cost calculations, just to take you through the steps. Again, like I said, the practice of these, they should get easier as time goes on. So it's just a case of learning the formula for each step and learning what has to be done for each of those steps and putting in the information that needs to be put in and calculating it out. The question we're going to look at is that floor question we looked at earlier, part B of that. We calculated the U value of that floor and we learned that it was 0.705 for the U value. Alright, so we're going to carry that U value into part B here. Have a little read of the question. Using the U value of the concrete ground floor obtained at A, which we have here, above, and the following data, calculate the cost of heat lost annually through the uninsulated concrete floor slab. So basically, do the 5 steps and calculate how much the cost of the oil is to heat that wall. All right. One or two things that are a little bit different from the last question. The area of the last question was given to us. The area in this question, they give us 9 by 7. So we have to multiply 9 by 7 to get 63. And the temperature difference, we have to obviously take this away from this to find that temperature difference. All right, so we're going to start going through those steps exactly the same as what we did the last time, and just follow the same procedure. So step 1, total heat loss in joules per second. To do step 1, we must multiply the U value multiplied by the area multiplied by the temperature difference. Okay, the U value in this case is 0.705. The area was 9 meters multiplied by 7 meters, which is 63. And the temperature difference was 20 minus 5, which is 15. Okay, so we'll get our calculator and we will multiply those out. 0.705 multiplied by 63 multiplied by 15, and that gives us a total of 666.225 joules per second. Okay, now step 2, we need to calculate the amount of time that heat is on. Again, we need to find out how many seconds that heat is on. That means we need to find out the weeks per year multiplied by the days per week multiplied by the hours per day multiplied by the minutes per hour multiplied by the seconds per minute. The weeks per year will be given to us in the question. The hours per day will be given to us in the question. If we look here, the heating period, 12 hours a day, 40 weeks per year. The heating will not be used all year round because summertime it's not needed. So in this case, we have 40 weeks per year, 7 days per week, and it said 12 hours per day in the question, 60 minutes and 60 seconds. Like I said before, this and this are given to us in the question, and this and this are just common sense. We get our calculator. 40 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 60 multiplied by 60. Alright, and we get a total of 12096,000. That's the amount of seconds that heating is on per year in this particular house. Step 3. Essentially step 3 is you multiply this by this. But just to have the formula, it is the seconds per year multiplied by the joules per second. put really simply, step 1 multiplied by step 2. So it's 12096,000 multiplied by 666.225. Now remember, that will give us joules. We must also divide that whole thing by 1,000. So I like to do it one step at a time with that. We'll take the calculator. It is 12096,000 multiplied by 666.225, and that gives us that there. Again, a massive number, but then we can just divide that by 1000, and that gives us 8058657. And because there's only one decimal point, we'll include that. It's not going to make a massive difference whether you do or whether you don't. You'll still get your marks. Okay, that there gives us kilojoules. Okay, step 4. We now need to find the amount of oil used per year in litres. So, for step 4, what we need to do is get the total oil, that's the kilojoules by the way, and divide it by the calorific value. Again, calorific value is a fairly new term. It's just the quality of the oil. Calorific value will be given to us in the question here, 37350 kilojoules per litre. So that is going to give us then 8058657.6 divided by 37. 8058657.6 divided by 37350. And that will give us 215.76 litres. 2 decimal points is fine there. Okay, that's the amount of litres needed. And now step 5, we need to find the cost of oil per year. To find the cost of oil per year, we get the litres and multiply it by the price. Price of oil, which can always vary. In this particular question, the price of oil is 85 cents per litre. So what we have then is 215.76 multiplied by 0.85. Watch out for that 0.85. I often see students put in 85. That will be incorrect. We get our calculator. 215.76 multiplied by 0.85, and that gives us a total cost of 183.396 euros. Again, that's a higher cost than the last question, simply because it's an uninsulated floor and it's a bigger area as well. Okay, so as I said earlier, plenty of practice on those and they get easier as time goes on.